this is P.S. Sanjana. In today's class, we are going to see what is poetry. Let us zoom in into the class now. Now let us see what poetry includes in it. First point, it expresses ideas, feelings about life and everyday things. It means, ideas means like our ideas about our phone, our quarantine and our book, everything. And feelings about life like happiness, sadness, angry, everything. And everyday things like whatever we do in our everyday things also can be included in poetry. Then second point, poetry uses less words to express ideas. It means it uses very less words to express the ideas which was told in the poetry. Next, words used make images in reader's mind. It means it is called as imagery. It means whatever the ideas which was explained in that poetry will become images in reader's mind. Whatever feelings we want to express to readers, that will be expressed to them using images. That is called as imagery, and that's the meaning of this line. Next point, strong feelings are expressed. Poetry shows very strong feelings. Whenever we read poetry, we will be able to express some feelings in that surely. Next point, it uses words and lines in a musical way. That's the main point. It uses words and line in a musical way. That's why we like poetry a lot. It uses rhyme, it uses musical ways, and that's why we can remember the poetry very easily. Like poems, songs, prayers and all, we can remember them very easily because they are the part of poetry. Next line, it has stanza and lines. It has stanza and lines. For example, I will show you a poem afterwards. Now, example for poetry is nursery rhymes, songs, prayers, hymns, poems, etc. Now, let us see a poem for example. Now, let us see an example for poetry. A poem is an example for poetry. While I read this poem, I want you to remember few things. Let me tell you what are those things. You want to see its ideas expressed in this poem, the feelings in this poem, and the less words used in this poem, words that create images in your mind, and these things and few things also I will tell you which you want to keep in mind. The strong feelings which is expressed in this poem and the words and lines used in a musical way. These are the things which you want to keep in your mind while reading this poem, which is a part of poetry. See here, which is a stanza. This is the stanza, and the one line, any one line in that stanza is called as line. You must have known about this. Okay, I am going to read out this poem. Hope you remember the things which you want to keep in mind while I am reading this poem. Humpty Dumpty. Poet, Mother Goose. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty Dumpty together again. Hope you understood the poem and the things which was explained before, like feelings, strong feelings, rhyming musical way, and used less words, images that create the words that created images in your mind, everything. Hope you understand what is poetry very well, and you understood the things which will be included in a poetry. Hope the class was very useful for you all. Thank you all. Bye. See you in later videos. While I explain this poem for you, you will be able to understand this poem better. Now let me explain this for you. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. It means a boy named Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall and he fell down. All the king's horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty together again. It means the persons of king and the horses of king cannot put the broken Humpty Dumpty again together. That's the meaning of this poem. Hope you understood the poem better.